Serious allegations against the highest elected official in Ocean County. A former department head says Freeholder Director Joseph Vicari used his power to help a friend get a lucrative county contract and then turned a blind eye when that friend sexually harassed county workers. Walt Kane in your corner with that story. Serious allegations.
Absolutely, Roxanne. You know, Joe Vicari denies that he and former consultant Joe Veni are even close friends, and he says he is certainly not responsible for anything Veni may have done. But an Asbury Park press investigation is raising questions about Vicari and how large a role he actually played. At this Ocean County Freeholders meeting, protesters expressed their anger at Freeholder Director Joe Vicari. A female supervisor has sued Vicari and the county, saying Vicari created a hostile work environment where she was harassed by a former consulting engineer, Joe Veni.
Our taxes go up, and it shouldn't be to pay for things like this.
Vicari says he won't defend Veni's conduct, but insists he did nothing wrong.
The lawsuit against me is frivolous. Okay, it's not. There's no basis to it.
But documents and emails obtained by the Asbury Park press raise questions about Vicari and Veni's relationship. In particular, did Vicari use his influence to get Veni lucrative consulting contracts, then ignore his bad behavior?
It's got to stop what Joe Vicari continues to do.
Bill Santos is the former Ocean County Director of Buildings and Grounds. He says Vicari pressured him to renew Veni's contract and designed job requirements intended to ensure it would happen.
What I would call tailor-made criteria.
For example, the bid proposal asks for a single person with a specific set of skills, a professional engineer who's also a certified mold inspector with experience in renewable energy. Are you saying that this contract was written in such a way that only Joe Veni could get it?
The competition would be significantly limited.
For his consulting services, Veni not only got $150,000 a year, he also got his own office at the Department of Buildings and Grounds.
I've never had any contract anywhere I've ever worked to have received those type of benefits.
And records show Veni used his county computer to send what Santos calls highly inappropriate emails to the staff. The emails include suggestive language and nude photos. Veni also reportedly hung this calendar inside his office door. It contains nudity and explicit illustrations.
There's not any way you could possibly construe that as county business when there's a calendar of naked women by the month.
Veni was also accused of unwanted physical advances, but through it all, Santos says Vicari constantly excused his behavior.
You're making a big deal of nothing, Bill.
Once the lawsuit was filed, Veni's contract was terminated. At a recent Freeholders meeting, Vicari blamed Santos for not coming forward sooner. But Santos says he reported Veni to county officials 2 years ago and said he would not vote to renew Veni's contract again. The next morning, he says, he was taken off the committee that would make that decision.
He removed me from the committee. Boom, overnight.
My lawyer made it very, very clear. He said not to say anything, and this will be determined in court in September.
Vicari says he can't say much about the accusations against him because of the pending lawsuit. But he continues to insist he did nothing wrong.
Just to restate it, it is not true and it has no merit. Thank you very much.
So you didn't pressure him, tailor the job specifically for him, anything like that?
The answer is no. Thank you very much.
Now, both Asbury Park press reporter Ken Serrano and I attempted to interview Joe Veni as well, but were unsuccessful. To read the full Asbury Park press investigation, go to app.com or check out this Sunday's edition of the newspaper. Do you have a story you want me to investigate? Call me at 732-738-KANE or email kaneinyourcorner@news12.com or find me on Facebook at Kane in Your Corner.
For yourself or Ken, did anybody who was allegedly sexually harassed, did they step forward and are they making any claims or willing to talk?
Ken has talked to a couple of them. As is often the case with newspapers, they have a little bit more length and more ability to cover this story in some ways that we did not.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. We know you'll continue to follow it. Very good report. Thank you. Walt Kane reporting.